engaged couple ready to pull the trigger and book your wedding venue? Before you do, be sure to listen to these 5 tips that I have for you before signing on the dotted line. Hi, I'm Michelle and I'm the venue manager here at Iron City. I started this channel to give newly engaged couples like yourself a heads up and some insight into the wedding planning world. In our videos, we'll be sharing information with you like how to book a venue, how to compare pricing. I'll also be sharing with you all of the need to knows about Iron City. If you're new to our channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. That way you'll get an update every time we upload a new video to help you. Having done this for a while now, I've heard a lot of horror stories from our couples. So I've come up with 5 things to consider before choosing your venue that you probably haven't thought of yet. The first one is, how long did it take for your venue to get back to you? This is huge to me because we're in the business of customer service and you are a bride with money to spend on our services, and that makes you a really important customer. How you're treated before you are even a client is definitely telling of how the planning process is going to be for the next year or so. My second tip is to consider the bathroom situation. We've all been to an event before where there is a huge line and only 2 bathrooms to accommodate everybody. You definitely want to consider the number of people that you're having and how many bathrooms your venue has to offer. While you're there on a tour, make sure that they're clean and comfortable. Like at Iron City, we have over 20 bathrooms for the ladies and the gentlemen, and they happen to be really nice with marble countertops, copper sinks, and they have a drink holder in every stall. It's important to consider these little things. My third tip is comparing apples to apples. This means you're comparing prices fairly. So if you're looking at a barn that's 40 miles out of town and has a $1,500 room rental but doesn't include a lot of services, but you're also looking at a venue downtown that costs $4,500 but gives you tables, chairs, banquet servers, linens, bartenders, and a bunch of other amenities, you want to make sure that you're comparing those fairly and not just going with the less expensive option. I would take the base rate of your less expensive venue and then add in all of the prices and costs that it would take to get all of those services and rentals until you're comparing 2 things on like an equal plate. My fourth tip is what to consider if you want to have a band at your wedding. Not all venues can accommodate bands, and not all venues does it make sense to have a live band. Does the venue have enough power to have a band? Do you have to rent a stage or a dance floor? Is it going to sound good? Is it going to be too loud or overwhelming? If having a live band is important to you, then you need to book a venue that not only accommodates a live band, but also enhances the experience of having live music at your wedding reception. And my 5th and final tip for you is to consider who your point of contact will be at your venue and what kind of role do they play in your big day. Especially if you're not working with a planner, you definitely want to consider a venue that offers some day of event coordination. While a venue coordinator is not the same thing as a wedding planner and they do not do the same amount of services, it can still be a really big help. Some venues offer little to no help, kind of open the door and let you have at it, while other venues like Iron City offer a ton of support, meetings, and assistance throughout the planning process, and this is a huge added value to brides. Do you have the perfect venue in mind and you've considered all of these tips? Then go ahead and sign that contract. If you're still looking, then go ahead and give me a call. You can find our information below or on our website, ironcitybham.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.